Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of NXT, the brand that is supposedly dying. We will see if it actually is on its way out. Tonight, we got ourselves a pretty interesting looking show. We get to see Dakota Kai and Sarray kick off NXT. We have Raquel Gonzalez breaking her silence following the heel turn from Dakota Kai. Ilja Dragunov making his first NXT appearance. Odyssey Jones going one-on-one with Trey. Baxter. That's going to be a match you do not want to miss. That is the future of NXT right there in Odyssey Jones and Trey Baxter. We are also going to get Karrion Kross taking a close look at his rivalry with Samoa Joe, and Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, baby, go face-to-face tonight in a war of words, I assume. We will find out all of that here tonight, but I'm looking forward to Ilia Dragunov, and I'm looking forward to all of you answering the big question of who's in the chat with the Conman certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Samuel Vlogs. How you doing, my friend? We have Cold Squirrel. We have Alexander Harbula. Welcome to the live stream. We have Black Santa. How you doing? We have Kevin Langoff up in here. We have Bree Martin. Carlos Romero. How you doing, buddy? We have Demon Joker. Nice to see you. Shelby Jones. We got Jovan. How you doing? Razor Dragon is in here tonight. And make sure you let me know, are you excited for NXT? Vote yes or vote no here in the live chat. Exclamation point, vote yes. Exclamation point, vote no. We got Christian Otzi up in here. We have Manuel Paccio. We have Dynamic Dune Sirince. How you doing, buddy? We have Cubs fan 16. No Beth Phoenix on commentary tonight. No Beth Phoenix on commentary. JWE, how you doing, buddy? We have Miguel Angel. How you doing, my friend? We have also Damian Robinson, Lewis Watkins, how you doing? Ross Blocks, nice to see you. And yes, you're right, I do need to update my live chat here. Thank you for pointing that out. That is left on the previous live stream. Here comes Dakota. Oh, baby. And this match was originally supposed to be Ember Moon versus Sarray, but it's not. Also, by the way, I got to get subscriber mode turned off because we are no longer on pre-recorded shows. There we go. Subscriber mode is off. And let's take a look right here at the poll. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to a minute to vote in it. But the question I am asking you, do you think NXT is dead? Right in the live chat. Vote yes, it's dead. No, it's alive and well. No, but it's dying. Those are your three options, my friends. Let me know here in the live chat. And Dakota Kai has a microphone.
Raquel Gonzalez! I hope you're watching, Mommy, because I'm about to defeat the undefeated Sarray and prove that I'm no one's sidekick. Because you're looking at the next NXT Women's Champion.
Dakota said it. Do you guys think it'll happen? But here comes Sarray. All right. Okay, I'm done being cringy. Who cares? Sarray is here. Sarray is here. And we are going to end the poll. So a lot of you are saying, do you think NXT is dead? A lot saying no, it's alive and well. We will find out if it truly is going to be able to pull through these dark days. I have a strong suspicion there is... Well, I mean, not strong suspicion, but I'm going off of WrestleVotes earlier when he said that there is a uneasy vibe, high tensions backstage at NXT. And it's hard not to agree with that. And how can it not be high tensions? Hearing that all those people got canned. Seeing somebody like Bronson Reed, who is right on the cusp of being on the main roster. Same with Mercedes Martinez. Seeing them get cut like that. It might be difficult to want to go to work today. But we will see how these performers do. They always put their best on the line for us. We love them for it. And here we go. Dakota Kai versus Sarray. And we're going to get the poll going for this match, asking you guys, who do you think will win? So it's either going to be Dakota Kai or it will be Sarray. There we go, guys. Get your votes in. So do either vote Kai or vote Sarray. I would think it would just make NXT stars work harder to get the limelight. I think I'm missing something with that. Yeah, like, here's the thing. So I'm going to be 100% honest. I understand where WWE is coming from. I'm not shilling out for them. I'm not saying I'm happy that those people got fired, not even in the slightest, right? I just want you to hear what I'm saying before you judge. So I understand where WWE is coming from. They're looking at NXT. You got to look at it from a business perspective if you're talking about from WWE's eyes, right? This is just how it is. WWE lost the war against AEW. They did. I'm an NXT fan. I like NXT. I've been rooting for NXT, but they lost. They got moved off of Wednesdays. They didn't win the ratings war. None of that. They did not win, and so they went to Tuesdays. Once they went to Tuesdays, it's a slow downhill. Just slow. Very slowly downhill, but it's a downward trend for NXT in terms of quality, in terms of excitement, and all of that. And it was resurged by Samoa Joe coming back to NXT. And I thought for a moment we had something special again with NXT. And then Karrion Kross on the main roster happened. Here is why I'm not worried for NXT's future, all right? Here is why. They are only down on their luck because their NXT champion was destroyed on the main roster. Now, if they're able to fix how these NXT superstars are presented on the main roster, I think they're going to be A-okay long term. They really got to figure out why NXT superstars are not making it anywhere once they go up to the main roster, why they're just kind of stuck in the mid-card, not going anywhere. They got to figure that one out, and if they can figure out that answer, the magic will return to NXT. Also, the rumors of it going down to like a smaller, more refined, older, or not for older superstars, for younger superstars. I can see why they're trying it. I don't know if it's the right call because you look at AEW and Darby Allin is one of their most popular superstars and he's tiny. So we'll see if this is the right call for WWE. But at the bare minimum, you have to look at it and say, all right, well, they lost the war. Their ratings were going downhill. Excitement around NXT is not there. People who are called up are dead in the water. Like the NXT champion, Karrion Kross, was presented. Yes, he was presented very plainly, but he was still presented on the main roster, and he was presented to crickets. So they got to figure something out, right? Oh, Jessica Carr. Yeah, you're right, guys. Jessica Carr is here on NXT tonight. Good eye. I totally missed that. Yes, sir, Dave. How you doing, buddy? I'm actually rocking it from the SummerSlam live stream that we had earlier, and I just haven't changed out of it. That's all. Probably because one of the referees might be absent. That's the most logical answer, isn't it? Deep suplex there from Dakota Kai. Down into the cover. Whoa, Sarray just leans up. Oh, ho, ho. She just got smoked back into the ground. 2. Again, though, for a second time. What the hell? Now Sarray with a back fist to Dakota Kai. Goes down, sweeps her into the cover, but pushing her over into a single leg bomb. Oh, that's nasty. What the hell? Holy cow. Ouch. Ouch. That's a freaking scorpion lock if I've ever seen one. What does Sarray call that? Dakota, you're going to have to tap out, girl. Holy moly. What a deep lock. I got to show you. Look at the friggin' torque on that leg. Ooh, that leg is just in brutal pain, man. How is Dakota still fighting? And she goes down into the ropes, breaking the hold. Wow. That's like a scorpion lock right there. Kevin Langoff next week. It's going to be good. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. Let's go here to the polls because they kind of look like they're off, don't they? They're a little big. Sorry, just kind of figuring out what's going on here with these polls. They look like they're really struggling. Let me try something different here. Let's go back to the thin bar. I had to change this during the live stream earlier. So if it's kind of messed up, it is what it is. Yeah, what the heck, man? Those polls are not good. Yeah, the polls look like they're identical, but it's 16 to 12 votes. What the heck? Yeah, these polls are getting really messed up, aren't they, guys? I really had a tough time with them during the live stream earlier today. Yeah, look at that. Like, that's got to be the size of them, so I got to fix that. Let's fix these polls here. Goodness me. Come on now. Width? No, why are you at 700? We need 350 right over here. Yeah, that's more like it. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're on to something here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Much better looking. Man, these polls have been giving me a headache. I don't know why Streamlabs changed them, but they did. And it's been giving me a headache. We got our first donation of the day over here. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even see it go by. Well, this is Black Santa FTL. And he says, NXT, 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 hashtag FTL for life. Well, actually, everyone, I got something fun to show you, okay? I got something that's going to be pretty funny.
NXT, 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 hashtag FTLFORLIFE.
So, you guys know the Vaudevillains intro theme song? Well, this was Cubs fan over on Twitter, and he said, this is a song for FTL. And I kind of like it. Hear it out, okay, guys? Hear what it is. FTL. So, what do you think, guys? Should that be the FTL theme song? Should that be the FTL theme song? If you're a part of ETL, suck an egg. But FTL peeps, do you like that? Huh? Are you a fan of that, FTL peeps?
Inspire your summer. Get Greeley sweets on a summer-ready salthouse today.
How you doing, C Wrestling? Uh-oh. I don't know. Whoa! My God, what? Holy moly! Wow, look at that cherry bomb! Holy cow! What in the world? Wow! Holy moly! Well, who do we got over here? We got ourselves Zach11. He says, can we host a funeral for the death of NXT after TakeOver 36? Why did Vince McMahon have to throw NXT on the firing line against AEW, then kill it himself? Oh, wait, he wants to put all the blame on Triple H and not on himself and his main roster clowns. Well, my man, first and foremost, thank you, man, Zach. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Second, let's run it. And then we'll talk about your actual donation. We're going to allow Barbara here, who came back from the dead. Yes, it's Barbara. To be able to read your donation out. Thank you so much, man, Zach. We will talk about your comment there in just a second for the cherry bomb. Thank you, buddy. Must be less than 255 characters. Oh, that's why. All right. Well, let's get rid of the first line there. Can we host a funeral for the death of NXT? We might have to, my man. We are talking about it here today, how NXT, I personally feel like it will continue to thrive after TakeOver 36. They will find a way to create new stars. I hope. I'm an NXT fan first and foremost, usually. But my brand is slowly going downhill, and I can admit that. I just really hope that they are going to be okay long term. I'm slightly excited to see what they can do, but also the firing of the 12 superstars is brutal. Brutal. But, man, Zach, we're going to read out the second half of your donation there in one moment. I need everybody here on their feet to chant it with me. You rock, Zach. You rock. Thank you, dude. You rock. You rock. You rock. Let's Go says I'm bald. No, I'm only balding. There's a difference. Shush. Thank you so much, though, man, Zach. That is incredibly, incredibly kind of you.
Why did Vince McMahon have to throw NXT on the firing line against AEW and then kill it himself? Oh, wait. He wants to put all the blame on Triple H and not on himself and his main roster clowns.
I also have hat hair because I had a 4-hour live stream earlier, and I don't think I took my hat off for dinner or anything like that. But still, hey, now. But yeah, so why did Vince have to put NXT on the firing line against AEW? Your answer is because it's he wants all the blame on Triple H and not on himself. And that's, you know what, man? You might be onto something. I don't know if it's as in-depth of that, but I think there could be something along the lines of Vince seeing Raw's ratings going down and being like, okay, we got to change something up. It's nothing wrong that I'm doing. It's got to be our developmental. Our stars are not being made, so it's got to be developmental's fault. You know what I mean? And he's probably not ready to take the blame on himself yet. And we'll see, though, if that's actually the case, but it does sound like a possibility. Oh, what a kick from Sarray. Another, oh, ow. Damn. Big boot. Dakota Kai just caught her. Holy moly, team kit captain. That's got to be it. 2. So, whoa. What? Oh. Dakota just beat Sarray! Whoa! That's how you build up a challenger? What? What? Clean as a whistle. I'm sorry, I was not expecting that. I get it, Dakota Kai. No. Kai lining it up again. Dakota Kai! Oh, Raquel making the save! Get it, girl! Get it, Chica! Oh, and Raquel with the big save chasing off. And Raquel's got a microphone. This is good. Dakota just got a huge win. That's the biggest win of Dakota Kai's career.
You will never have this! If you wanted a chance, all you had to do was ask. Well, Chiquita, at NXT TakeOver, you'll get your opportunity. But at TakeOver, I am going to tear you apart.
Oh! I'm ready for that match. That one win did more for me with this feud than anything has up to this point. That one win for Dakota Kai has me questioning, is Dakota actually going to be able to take the title? Raquel is somebody that could be utilized heavily on the main roster, even though she's green. Dakota could run with the NXT Championship as a really hated villain for some time. Wow, man. That is a huge win. I am so down for that. Sarray didn't need the win. I thought she was going to get it. Sarray did not need the win when I'm reacting this way, when I feel this way towards Dakota Kai picking up the biggest win of her career. You might not like her, but she's damn good. Wow, man, Zach, that was so kind of you, dude. But I forgot to mention as well, we've got ourselves a new balls. And his name is Manzak, becoming a one-time Boss Battle Champion. Oh, what's this? Oh, is Indi going on a date?
We've done everything for these kids. We bought this house so they could each have their own bedrooms.
Yeah? Do we want Indi to run away like Austin did? We don't, okay? Austin's somewhere out there, half naked in the wilderness. We can't have that happen.
Oh, they lost Austin.
She
Austin
Dexter, she
is
wants to go on a date with
half
Dexter,
naked
so
in the
we gotta
wilderness.
go
I think he got called up.
For the family.
I think Austin Theory just got called up. I think that's confirmation of it. Uh-oh, Dexter Lumis ringing the bell.
For their big date. I'll get it.
Oh my God, Lumis showing up. Gargano.
Dexter,
Hello, Dexter.
come on in.
What? This is ridiculous. I love this. Oh my.
How do I look?
Great. You just.
How's my hair?
Great. Do you. Oh God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Do you have any
Candace. I'm former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. I don't need protection.
Gargano and Dexter Lumis just staring each other down. That's great.
What are your intentions with Indi?
Dexter doesn't talk.
Huh? Not gonna give me anything? Well, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen tonight. You are going to take Indi to a nice restaurant. You are going to show her a great time. Then you are going to bring her home by 10 p.m. And no funny business, okay?
No funny business.
Hi, Dexter. Are those for me? Thank you.
Dexter just...
What are we doing? Oh, is it a surprise? I love surprises. Come on, let's go.
Because Indi doesn't stop talking. Papa John's angry, though.
Have a great time, you guys. We totally support this. This is great. So much fun.
We can't let her go by herself. We can't do that.
Don't worry. I got her location. I'll start the car. Let's go.
Oh, they gonna spy on him? I think they're gonna spy on them. The Garganos are gonna spy on the date of Dexter Lumis and Indi Hartwell. Well, there we go. There we go. Oh, Ilia Dragunov. Man, this guy is hard hitting, isn't he?
I will throw 1,000 strikes that you will feel like the sky is crushing down.
Man.
Seek bar. I'm invincible. Ilia Dragunov is not human. I will not miss.
Jeez. He is intense, isn't he? He is very intense. That is Ilja Dragunov. Well, we will see from him here tonight. Up next here, guys, we got some more donations. We got Kevin Langoff dropping a 5 biggity bomb. How you doing, buddy? He says Raw equals 35 male stars, SmackDown 24 male stars, and AEW 75 male stars. Not exact, but crazy.
Inspire your summer.
They have 75 people employed?
Today, Kia. Movement that inspires.
Is that true?
Everyone is talking about a chip so cheesy and subtly spicy.
Is that true? They have 75 male stars employed? I didn't know that they had that many. Raw and SmackDown's numbers seem to be adding up, but wow. All right. Thank you for that. A little bit of information there, Kevin Lang.
Raw equals 35 male stars, SmackDown 24 male stars, and AEW 75 male stars. Not exact, but crazy.
Wow. If that, like, I don't want to just straight up say something that I haven't checked myself, but like, obviously, if that's true, that is amazing, man. Like, that's a crazy amount of superstars signed to AEW. And then we got Flamethrower over here.
WWE offered Cameron Grimes $1 million contract to re-sign, and he called it pocket change.
That's right, because that man has gone to the moon. He's the wealthiest butler I've ever seen. He's in a tough position, but the man's got money. To the moon. Art Fun says, I get that Indi is nervous, but she needs to calm down. Well, I think she needs to be the one who continues the line of conversation for the entire date. Dex does not talk. I would love it, though, if Dex... Holy shit. Guys, you don't think they're going to make Dexter's first words, I love you, do you? You don't think that they would do that, do you?
There's Sportsnet now, which lets you rewind up to 24 hours. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some sports to catch up on.
They might do that. They might do that. That would be a wow moment, wouldn't it? Hey, Alan Turner. Welcome to the stream, man. Whoa, hit row. This is different.
Start talking real spicy behind our backs.
We tried to let this go, but then y'all went and jumped Dolin and Swerve?
Behind our backs. Because you knew damn well that if we pull up on y'all face to face, we turn y'all teeth into chiclets.
The moment you put your hands inside my mouth and snatched out my grill, you not only disrespected Swerve, you disrespected Hit Row, and you disrespected our culture.
Facts.
Oh.
Respect.
Oh, that's the mask. Yo, that's Santos Escobar's former mask, is that not? He just threw in the fire. Holy cow. Or is that Swerve's Lucha Underground mask? Which one is that? Is that Santos or is that Swerve's? Which one was it, guys? I see that somebody said Swerve's Lucha Underground match. Which one was it? Here's Ilia Dragunov. Which mask was that? Was that Swerve's? I gotta look this up. Swerve Lucha Underground. What was his name? Killshot, right? Yeah, Killshot. Definitely was not Swerve's. All right, so this is Swerve's. This is Swerve's mask. Killshot, all right? That's Swerve. And then, let's see, Santos Escobar. Mask. Santos Escobar mask before WWE. I want Mexico mask. What was his name before? El Hero del Fantasma, right? Or was that his name when he came into WWE? No, that was his name when he came into WWE. Then he changed it to Santos.
I'm not a man of the big words. Simply because where I come from and on the path I have been going,
El Hijo del
words
Fantasma.
didn't mean anything. But pain has meant something. The struggle has meant something. The sheer blind belief into fighting spirit has meant something. So I have put all my strength not into my mouth.
So it's not any mask that I can see.
Straight into my fists. So with these fists and with everything else I am, I will make the unthinkable. On August 22nd at TakeOver 36, you will witness chaos. You will witness rage. History will be made, and an unbeatable kingdom will fall.
Wow.
When I will end Walter's reign and become the NXT UK champion.
Imagine he does it. Imagine if he does it.
At TakeOver, the very...
Who's that? Oh, Pete Dunne. Peter Dunne. Every time I say it like that, I always think of Larry the Cable Guy and get her done. It's Peter Dunne. This dude, we've heard the rumors that he might not be re-signing with WWE. He could be on his way out. By the way, I think that mask was the one that they stole last week, was it not? I could be wrong. And then they threw it in the fire. I don't think it has any other symbolism than that. Here's Peter Dunne. I want to see this match.
You get ahead of yourself.
Have we seen it already?
Before you get ahead of yourself, you owe me a big thank you. Because without me traveling the world with the UK Championship, putting NXT UK on the map, and carrying the entire continent of Europe on my back, you don't get to compete against Walter.
If it weren't
you
for
don't
me.
get to compete at TakeOver, and you damn sure don't get to stand there in front of the baddest man in NXT.
Wow.
And to be honest, mate, count yourself lucky, because if I'd have stayed in the UK, I'd have put you in your place a long time ago.
Pete, talking about big words, you seem to have a lot of them. But I'm not here because of you, and I'm not here because of anyone else. I'm here because I did nothing else than giving everything I have and carried my so often destroyed body straight to the top. I will make the impossible possible and beat Walter. And that's something you can't change, and especially something
you can't do.
You never did.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better than my line.
But that's in 2 weeks. How about you showing me that your words are as strong as your will to fight is tonight?
Whoa, what, the challenge? Are we going to get this match? Are we going to get Peter Dunne versus this guy?
You must be as mad as you look.
You're on.
I promise you, after tonight, you won't make it to TakeOver.
We're getting the match! Yeah! Holy cow. We're going to get that match tonight? Are you kidding? We're getting Pete Dunne versus Ilia Dragunov tonight. Tell your friends to watch this one. This is going to be good. MW City, how you doing, my friend? That's got to be the main event, right?
He is the butler, okay? And if anybody left anybody hanging, he left me hanging.
Oh, no.
You saw that he lost the match. I kept saving him at every opportunity. Here he is in trouble over and over again. The people are going nuts saying, LA Knight, LA Knight. It was a madhouse. Meanwhile, I said, you know what? I need to give him an opportunity to clean up the mess that he made on the golf course. And what did he do? He failed because he is a failure.
Whoa.
Well, Mr. Ted DiBiase came to the aid of Cameron
Don't
Grimes.
worry about what Ted DiBiase did, because Ted DiBiase is going to try and fill his head with a bunch of stuff, just like every millennial out there when they say, you're special. No. Ain't nothing special here. He's a butler, and a damn good one. He's destined to be a butler. But here's the thing. Just in a couple minutes, he's going to find out exactly how you win. Why is that? Because there's only $1 million megastar, and there is only one man who runs this. Whose game is it?
LA Knights.
Whose game is it?
It's LA Knights game.
Yeah.
Man, Cameron Grimes is getting pissed off now, isn't he?
Yes.
There we go. There's my microphone. Cool.
LA Knight is in action next.
So he's in action next, baby. So what I want you guys to do, if you did not like that song that I played earlier, the Vaudevillains theme song, if you were not a fan of that for FTL, send me another song that you would like to be the FTL theme song on Twitter. We'll check a few out here today, possibly. But the Vaudevillains theme song sounds pretty damn fun. Pretty damn good, if you ask me. I think it could piss a lot of you ETL people off, which is kind of the point. Could be really fun. Got some great news. You got a promotion at work. Rebecca Helfritz. Congrats, girl. Congrats. That's amazing to hear. You've been working hard. You've been putting a lot of hours in. So that is amazing to see. So, my friends, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. How is my day going? It's been good. You know, I've been streaming most of the day here today. We started at, like, what, 1:40, I think, and we went until, like, just before 6. Or a little bit before 6, something like that. And then I ate dinner, and then I jumped back here in the office to get ready for this live stream. So, you know, it's pretty much just been a work day for me today. It's been good. No, I've had an enjoyable day so far. FTL theme song is silent because FTL is silent. The world is a much better place. No. That's what I feel like when you guys choose to be on Team ETL. The world would be a better place if you were just silent. You got a severe tornado warning by your area. Oh, no, that's not good. Stay safe, buddy. Jeff Hardy's theme song? You want me to use Jeff Hardy's theme song for FTL? I mean, it could be fun. FTL! No, but I don't want to be I don't want to dance to Jeff Hardy every single time. I don't want to be like this every single time. I don't want to go straight up. Like, no, I can't do this every time. I can't be that man who is just out here doing the friggin' hip shaking thing. I can't be this guy every single time, right? I can't be it, right? No, there's not a chance I could be it. Nope. I'm not doing this every single time. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing that.
Let's be there for them. Respect them. Choose Esso's new Synergy Supreme, the premium fuel that keeps your engine 3 times cleaner for more kilometers per tank.
Shifty says, what if you do the Kurt Angle, you suck? Well, see, that won't really work. We got that already for 100. Sorry, I didn't really elaborate off of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. C Wrestling sent me something in the DMs.
Yes, you do.
And he says, your new FTL song, might not want to play it on stream. I kind of do now. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Screw it. All right, it's called the Poopy Song. I'm going for it. Or Poppy Song? No, Poopy Song.
Your teacher called. He said you put in class again. You're going to have to stop wearing diapers. Well, at least now you can put anywhere you want.
You mean I can put anywhere I want? Really?
can't believe we just proved that.
Oh my God, I can't stand anymore. I can't stand anymore.
And that's enough of the internet today. That's enough of the internet today. We will not be doing that one. Oh my. Well then. All right, so we got somebody here. Chase? Who's the guy in the ring? Oh, LA Knight just spiked him. 1, 2, it's over. Wow, never mind. Match is done. LA Knight. Whose game is it? I just told you. Oh, BFT, blunt force trauma. That's what he calls his finishing move. The BFT, blunt force trauma. I like that. Oh, no way. Camera Grimes down a... Hey, it's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Yeah, Ted. Everybody's got a price. Ha 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 ha. I can't do the laugh. Never have been able to. I don't pretend like I can. All right, let's see what Ted's got to say. Money. Money.
You know, this has gone too far.
Whoa, it's gone too far?
Cameron, I know you're a man of your word. I know you're a man of your word. But I have a lot more for you.
What?
You know, you could be doing a lot of other things.
He was born to be a butler.
He was born to be a butler, says LA Knight.
Born to be a butler? Did you hear that? The one thing that you shouldn't be is a butler. You have a lot more going for you than that. I believe in you. These people, they believe in you.
To the moon, to the moon, to the moon.
Ted, what do you want? It's time for you to go to the back. Do you have something to say here, or are you just trying to get punched in the mouth again?
Oh. I feel like Ted's forgot his lines.
You need to shut your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You need to shut up. Brother, you can be whatever you want to be. You need to follow your heart. Yeah. You need to be what you want to be. And you want to be a champion. And I think you can be a champion. And I think that if LA Knight would put the $1 Million Championship on the line.
No.
That's exactly what would happen.
No,
wow.
Ted would become a champion.
No, Ted. No, Ted. I've beaten him twice. I do not need to do it again. You can feed him all the false hope you want. But here's the deal. I tell you what. I beat him 2 times. He can't beat me. It's been scientifically proven. So here's what we do. Takeover 36, I got something for you. Right now, he's my butler. Takeover 36, you can have me one more time. 3rd time ain't a charm. If you can take this by a work of God,
I'm confused.
good luck to you. But the bottom line is, Ted, at Takeover 36, when I beat him for the 3rd time for this title, Ted, he won't be my butler. You will.
Whoa. What?
I'll own this belt, and I'll own you.
Whoa, I want to see that.
Ted,
Let me tell you something.
Ted, no.
I'll tell you what, that's a very interesting proposition. And I'll tell you what, LA Knight. I'm a gambling man. And my money is on Cameron Grimes. And I've got a lot of money.
I've got a lot of money. All right.
So you are on.
Wow, he accepts it on behalf of Cameron Grimes. So, the promo... Okay, I feel like there was a line or two skipped in there by LA Knight by accident. He started to stumble and repeat himself. And when he dialed it back, I feel like he went straight from... Oh, Gigi Dolin?
Same like I do.
Yes! They're giving her a story!
Io Shirai, Ember Moon, Raquel Gonzalez,
Yes!
Dakota Kai. Unlike you, this isn't just our job. This isn't just a 9 to 5. This is everything to us. And it's not just about surviving.
Us.
It's about taking notice and running through every top woman in this division. And I'm not doing it alone.
And I'm not doing it alone? Wait, what? Hold up. Who's with Gigi Dolin? Did I not call it a few weeks back, guys? Did I not call it a few weeks back when Gigi Dolin was on the screen? I said, watch this girl. This is going to be a star. And now all of a sudden, she's not coming alone. So who is going to be next to Gigi Dolin? That's a big question. Mandy Rose. Oh, shit, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well thought out, guys. Mandy Rose. That would be a nice play on the rose that she was picking right there. That's a well thought out one. Mandy Rose would be able to teach Gigi Dolin. That's actually really well thought out, guys. That's yeah, that could work out really well. I don't know if they plan on doing something more with Mandy Rose and Frankie Monet or anything like that. But if they don't plan on doing something like that, that is an excellent idea. Whoever the first one to say that was, good job. Good thought process. But I'm sure a lot of people were on the same wavelength. Who else? Who else could it be other than Mandy Rose? Let's say if Mandy Rose was not available to be in that role. Is there anybody else that you think could work?
Respect your ride. Choose Esso's new Synergy Supreme, the premium fuel that keeps your engine free.
I feel like Priscilla Kelly, or is Priscilla Kelly Gigi Dolin? Sorry, one sec. I think that's who that is. Priscilla. Yeah, that's Kelly, right? Priscilla Kelly. Yeah, that's Gigi Dolin. Who else is it that they just signed? Cora Jade? Is that? Oh, there you go. That's a cool one. Blair Davenport. She explains how she signed to NXT UK, but B. Priestley. That's an interesting one. I think she's NXT UK though, right? Well, that's a cool one. Oh, yeah. Max Caster has been suspended by AEW. Yes, for 2 months and having him sent to sensitivity training. So here's the thing that I have with that. It's just a cover-up from AEW. No, this is bullshit. Straight up, I'm going to call it like it is. That's bullshit. Straight up, AEW aired it. AEW had to approve the script. AEW had to do the test run. And AEW edited the show, and they left it in. It is big BS. There was flack the night before from Monday Night Raw with Charlotte using Simone Biles as like a target during her promo. All of that happened. AEW still aired it, and then they proceeded to wait 5 days. And they're like, well, you know what? It's Max Caster's fault. You know what? Yeah, Max Caster's a piece of shit for saying that stuff. How, like, you just covering your ass, or are you just covering your ass? Like, that is such a follow-up, slow to the punch. Like, they are only doing it because there was social media backlash. That's it. And it took them 5 friggin' days to get their chickens in order. But Brando the Mando, the thing that you forget is that they run through the shows beforehand for timing. Oh, who is it? Gigi Dolin. Who's she coming out with? It's not that exciting. JC Jane. But yeah, Gigi Dolin is someone to watch. JC Jane with her? All right. We'll see if there's anybody else joining her. Yeah, watch out for this girl. This is a talent that is going to be pretty interesting to follow. She has created a lot of moments. She has this bit of sexiness to her, a bit of like a Paige vibe, you know, just different in many ways. She's got a lot of Paige vibes. Totally draws inspiration from Paige. GG and JJ. Oh, that's cool there, C Wrestling. But here we go. Gigi Dolin. Big fan of her work. And here's the first time I ever heard of Gigi Dolin / Priscilla Kelly, which is her name before coming to WWE, was when she ate a bloody tampon during a match. I'm pretty damn sure that's what it was. Or shoved a bloody tampon in somebody's mouth or something like that. Like reached in her pants. It was something to do with a bloody friggin' tampon and I almost threw up because of it. It was a work. It was an excellent work because it got the entire wrestling world talking about Priscilla Kelly. It was an excellent, excellent, excellent work. It was disgusting, but it was an excellent work along the way. I can't remember exactly what it was. Let me look that up here. I'm not actually going to look up the video, though. Priscilla Kelly, bloody tampon. What was it? The tampon spot that broke wrestling Twitter. So, yeah, Gail Kim got offended by it. Jim Ross got offended by it. That's what it was. She used a bloody tampon on her opponent. Very gross, right? Very, very disgusting. But it got the wrestling world talking. I'm actually looking at the video right now. She literally reaches into her pants during the match. Grabs the friggin' tampon. Good Lord. Good Lord. And then hangs it over. Oh, I'm going to be sick. That's so gross. That's so gross. Holy friggin' cow, man. That's so gross. I forgot. Oh, GG wins. I missed it. Wow. What was that move? I'm going to have to go back here, guys. I totally missed it. She sends her off the ropes. Draws her back. Inside cradle octopus stretch. Whoa! That's a huge move. Into the cover as well. Gigi Dolin picks up the win. That is massive. What a move. Big win for Gigi Dolin. Well, well, well. Big fan of what Gigi Dolin just brought to the ring there. That's 2 times in a row she has shown up on NXT and been very impressive. She is young too. She's got potential, man. That's what you like to see. That finisher was Paige's? No, it's close though, which is what I kind of picked up on as well. Paige had the Paige turner. This was like an octopus stretch floating into a cover, like slamming her head back, almost like they were going for a, what's that move? Like a backslide. Not even a backslide. I don't even know what to call it. It was an impressive looking maneuver.
Freedom means you don't have to choose just one adventure. You get both.
The Idiot song. Well, this is nice. This is nice. All right, I had to dance to it. That was fun. Not gonna lie, that was fun. Yeah, Taboy says Gigi Dolin is definitely a future NXT star. Agreed, my friend. She's probably even more than an NXT star, but we'll see if they can figure out on the main roster. We just have to figure out what exactly we're going to do for our FTL theme song. Like, I still love the vaudevillain thing, but I think that there's something better out there still. But I hope you're enjoying the show, my friends. If you are, can you do me a real solid favor? Make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Turn on all your notifications so you never miss another live stream. And also, if you would like to, you can always drop a super chat donation. It does not matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated to keep these shows running. Seriously, thank you guys so much for the donations so far tonight. Black Santa, Manzak, Kevin Langoff, and Flamethrower. You guys are incredibly kind. And Manzak, you especially, my friend. That was so kind of you. We have a big FTL chant going. That's what I like to see. You want FTL? I mean, it could be this one. I mean, like, because FTL is boss AF. Bask in FTL. Oh, it's the date. I'm going to turn it off. It's the date.
We'll actually start with the calamari, the mussels, the stuffed mushrooms, the chicken fingers, and a big salad.
That's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Don't you just love chicken fingers? I'm so glad we ordered chicken fingers. It's such a classic thing for a restaurant to have. I think every restaurant.
To poison Pixie.
Did you hear that?
Do you have eyes on his neck? Over.
Wait, what the heck? Indy's leaving. Uh-oh. Candace is in the restaurant. She was spying.
Of all the restaurants, Johnny, leave us alone. I'm on a date.
Candace?
Johnny, it's me, Indi. Over and out.
The jig is up, man. Our cover's blown. We gotta go. Abort, 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 abort.
Abort.
So, where were we?
Oh. Well, it looks like the date's going better now. But Indi does not stop talking, does she? It's a good thing, because Dex does not speak. Ooh, Regal's in the ring.
In 12 days, at TakeOver 36, it will be Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole 3, the undisputed finale.
The undisputed finale. Whoa.
Please.
Well, that's huge news from our general manager. I mean, the news keeps coming down here tonight. The undisputed finale.
The undisputed finale, guys. That's going to be huge. NXT TakeOver 36, the undisputed finale. Huge. Adam Cole, baby. Oh, are you guys saying Parker is here? Is he in the ring? Is he one of the security guards? He is. Parker Bordeaux. Oh, all right. The man is on the far left of the ring. He is, I'm going to try to show you here. He is the man right back in there, okay? The dude, far left of the ring, right there. But Adam Cole is here. Boom. Ready? Adam Cole, baby! So yeah, Parker Bordeaux was in the ring. Interesting, interesting, Parker. This is the man, if you don't know who we're talking about, a man who is being compared to Brock Lesnar. And here comes Kyle. No! 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 Oh, Bruce! Damn! I was rocking out! Oh, come on! No!
If the match goes to a deciding third fall, I will pick the stipulation.
Oh, 2 out of 3 falls? Holy shit.
Kyle,
3 stages of hell?
You go first.
First of all, the only reason I'm not ripping your head off right now is because, unlike you, I actually have some respect for Mr.
3
Regal.
stages
But
of hell.
That said, I've been thinking of some crazy match stipulations, thinking of all the tools that I could use to abuse and manipulate you. But I gotta be honest, man. That loss at Great American Bash does not sit well with me. So, at TakeOver 36, the first fall, it's going to be straight up. Pinfall or submission.
Wow. All right, Kyle. Straight up pinfall or submission. Kyle wants to beat Adam Cole.
This man is such a narcissist that a loss to me in a straight up match will shatter his ego worse than a steel chair ever could.
Wow. Big
Kyle,
words.
You are so predictable. You know that? Of course that's what you're going to pick. You know why? It's because you're delusional. Yeah, you continue to live in this fantasy world where you actually think you're a better competitor than I am. Well, for 13 years, I have proven time and time again, I am better than you in every way at this job.
Wow.
And need I remind you what happened at the Great American Bash?
By the way, thank you, Bruce. I deeply appreciate that. You're the new boss.
You're continuing to hang on to that win you had at Stand and Deliver. You know the one where I had you beat and the referee was down? You know the one that technically doesn't even count because it was unsanctioned? I'm talking about that one, Kyle.
Wow.
Then a few weeks ago, you decide to smash my skull into some steel steps, and you've made it crystal clear what it is that you want. And fortunately for you, I want the same thing. As far as I'm concerned, the second fall needs to be a street fight.
All right. All right.
Don't you worry what Mr. Regal's third fall is going to be, because, pal, we ain't going to a third fall. I'm going to beat you 2 falls to 0, and I'm going to be the guy who ends the Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly saga.
Damn. Damn. All right, street fight in the second one.
Why I smashed your skull into those steel steps? You want to know why? Isn't it obvious, Cole? You taught me. As far as I'm concerned, Adam Cole was asking for it. You sharpened the blade and you handed me the sword. And I know firsthand what being a human piece of garbage has done for you and done for your career. And maybe I'm naive in thinking that I can be a good guy. I can be an upstanding citizen and still achieve my goals. Well, ain't that just a kick in the nuts? But you know what? I've got my priorities straight now. Yeah. I got my priorities straight. Because I am literally willing to do anything to put you down for good. Because I just don't care. Now that I don't give a damn, I'm the most dangerous man you've ever stepped foot in a ring with.
Holy cow. Do you hear yourself right now, Kyle?
There's a difference between Adam Cole and Kyle on the mic.
Of course, I taught you. For 13 years, I have taught you. For 13 years, you've been trying to follow in my footsteps. For 13 years, you've tried to live up to my legacy. And for 13 years, you've been riding on my coattails. Because whether you want to admit it or not, I've said it once, I will say it 1,000 times. Kyle, you will never be Adam Cole.
Wow.
I am the greatest NXT superstar that this brand has ever seen. Nobody can touch me. No one ever has. No one ever will. You're just a footnote in my career.
Wow. Whoa. Shit.
How about I teach you something else, Kyle? Teach you something right here, right now. You know what your problem is? You ain't got a killer instinct. Kyle, you're soft. Cool Kyle is pathetic. Oh, what, you gonna take your jacket off? Like a tough guy? What, you wanna do it right now? You gonna hit me? I dare you. I dare you. You know why? You're nothing. Do you hear me? Look at me. Look at me. You mean nothing to me.
Oh, there we go. We got a brawl. We got a brawl. And security was on that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Steel cage in the third fall. Yes, man. First fall in the 3 stages of hell. Normal, one-on-one, first fall to the finish. Second matchup in the 3 stages of hell. We will see a street fight in a third. If we need it, it will be inside of a steel cage. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, that's going to be good. Here's Toothless Timmy and Ciampa.
Push came to shove. They needed help. They needed a third. Enter Ridge Holland. He's young. He's big. A blue chipper. This industry chooses people like Ridge Holland. Pete Dunne shows Ridge Holland, and I get it, man, I do. But let me tell you what he is not. Ridge Holland is not Timothy Thatcher. Ridge Holland is not Tommaso Ciampa. You are looking at 2 men who have traveled this world perfecting their craft. Sacrifice, passion. We chose this industry. We continue to choose this industry. Hell, let's be real. Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa define everything that is good, everything that is just, everything that is pure about this industry. But if Ridge Holland wants to enter our world, wants to enter NXT and make a name for himself at our expense, then hell boy, let's party. Ridge Holland versus Tommaso.
Please, sir, with all due respect, Ridge Holland versus Timothy Thatcher. Class is in session.
And then Thatcher just smiles. Ryder Perez says, I missed something big in the security guards. I know exactly what you're referring to. Parker Bordeaux and the security guards. Huge, man. That's a big dude. You know why Regal said steel cage? Because he was totally thinking, War Games! War Games! Remember, guys, how William Regal just trains for his job as the GM every single year? He's just like this in the spot. He's on the treadmill, and he's just like, War Games! War Games! War Games! War Games! You thought Fight Pit? Yeah, Fight Pit would have been cool as well. War Games! Thank you so much, though, for everybody tuning in here today. If you have yet to do so, do drop that like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would love to see some names pop up there. Turning on your notifications as well. Let's hit 150 likes. I know we can get there. We got 286 watching. 150 should be no problem. Syrinx, I like that right here. Syrinx is like, Vince is like, you're fired. 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 Fired, 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 fired! That's exactly what Vince is like. Or he's also like, well, goddamn it, pal. Such good shit. Fired! So it's 3... He's like John Cena. Except John Cena has at least the 5 moves of doom, and then he added the 6 moves of doom in there, right? Vince, though, he's like a 3 words of doom. He's like, fired. Goddamn it, pal. 3 phrases of doom. Let's say that. 3 phrases of doom. God damn it! You're fired! Such good shit.
Get fast-acting relief with Hydrosense eye drops.
3 stipulations in the 3 stages of hell are normal match, street fight, steel cage. It's going to be so strange having War Games without the UE, right? They've held down NXT for a long time. Man, Bobby Fish, dude. Bobby Fish, Tyler Rust, that sucks. Christian asking, can we see your full setup? It's a little on the messy side. I think I got a plate here from lunch still. But yeah, sure. Yeah, so it's really not much. Let me try to go this way. There we go. Boom. So yeah, it's really not much, but essentially you can see here we got the wall, which you've been looking at. We've got ourselves the TV over here. We've got my screen right here. So this is what I'm looking at, essentially. I've got my live stream over here. I've got my OBS, which is my rebroadcast software. I feel like the botch guy right now. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm botch guy. Ha, he messed up. Ha, 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 ha. This is my live chat over here, and then this is where my tweets are. I usually just have to go down here to the bottom and click to bring it up like that. That's how I can see all my tweets. We've got the other page over here, which has basically all of my other stuff. We have lights back there, light right there, light over there. I got keyboard. I got my stream deck right here. This is my volume. I've got like notepads and stuff kicking around. It's really not the cleanest setup right now, if I'm being honest. I really need to tidy it up. But yeah. Matt Hardy's wife is pregnant. Damn. Sharpshooter over there. Sharpshooter Matt. Gets the job done. He understands the assignment, doesn't he? He wants a big family. I bet Khan's computer wallpaper is Lucha. Nah, man, nah. I'll show you what it is. It actually changes every single day because I just have like random ones going on. But right now, it's a freaking cottage on a lake with a sunset. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, look at the root beer can. Hello, Con man. You got to clean up a little bit. You can't just leave cans sitting around. Come on, be better, Con. By any means necessary? Oh, here's MSK.
What is wrong with our division? Interrupting opponents to have a message said. Rude. Churlish. I can't. Yeah, I can't do this too.
MSK, yeah. Doing the Imperium impression. Here's the tag champs, though.
Imperium. You hear all that bull you've been spewing, talking about how our championship reign was, what's that word? Meaningless? Meaningless? Now, don't you understand that we are the IV drip injected into the tag team division, bringing new life? So if you want to be next in line for NXT Tag Team Championships, if you want this work, if you want to risk it, if you want this two-piece salad and a biscuit, just let us know. We're fighting champions. This is MSK. All night and all day.
MSK, you love it. Love to see it. I'm a fan of MSK. Are you guys a fan of MSK? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji if you're a fan or not of MSK. This is Dexter Lumis in 2014. He can talk. Oh boy. A week from Sunday. Oh, baby. And it's official. If Cameron Grimes loses, DiBiase must become Knight's butler. The $1 million championship is on the line. Oh, man. Yeah, I agree. I get Hardy vibes as well. Oh, Odyssey Jones. Yeah, man. This guy is someone to watch. Yeah, man. Oh, this guy's a ball of charisma. Odyssey Jones. Look at this fella. Oh, damn. He is hype as hell, man. Hype as hell. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Pac-Man. Dude, that's not even accurate at all. It's not a Keith Lee 2.0. Look at the difference in character right away. This guy is hype AF coming down, moving quick, tapping on the side. He's getting right in people's faces. He's got energy out the wazoo. And then Keith Lee comes down and he's more like a basking guy. He's like, bask in my glory. Bask, slow to the ring. Every movement has a reason. Here is Trey Baxter. C Wrestling says Jones needs to be on Raw ASAP. You see it too, eh, man? You see it too? I agree. This guy, if he's not going to be put on the main roster, needs to be treated well in NXT because he has main roster potential written all over him. .6'5", 405 pounds versus 5'10", 180 pounds. Trey Baxter. Best of luck, Trey. Best of luck. But this is the NXT Breakout Tournament. Whoever wins this one goes on to the finals to face either Carmelo Hayes or Duke Hudson. Hopefully, the next person who wins the NXT Breakout Tournament will end up being a little bit better than whoever that was. The dude who smiles. I forget his name. Yeah, whoever that guy was. That man, I was not behind him. I just did not connect with him, unfortunately. Jordan Miles, that's it. Jordan Miles. Yeah, Jordan Miles. Oh, Baxter lands on his feet. Nicely done. All right, who will win, my friends? It's either going to be Trey Baxter. Every time I hear the name Baxter, I think of Anchorman when Jack Black punts Baxter the dog over the bridge. He took something from me that I love. Now it's time I take something from you you love. Baxter! Baxter! Oh my God. It's just so funny. I know, animal cruelty. Hilarious. No, Baxter was fine though in the end. Holy cow, Odyssey Jones. Odyssey Jones is something else, isn't he? Whoa, throwing him all the way across the ring. Who here in the live chat has seen the movie Anchorman with Will Ferrell? Trey Lucado says, really, Con, Anchorman? Yeah, really. It's a freaking hilarious movie. Damn hilarious. I laugh my ass off every time I watch that movie. Yeah, see wrestling. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I love Lamp. Brick, do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying you love Lamp? Because you can see it. I love Lamp. Sex Panther. 60% of the time, it works every time. God, I love that movie. I've seen it way too many times. How did I watch it so many times as a kid? It is totally inappropriate. Oh, man. Look at that, though. Trey Baxter going back to work on the leg of Odyssey Jones. Oh, my God. Deep into the cover. Count of one, Trey. Oh, kick out by Odyssey. I woke up and literally shit a squirrel. Hell of it is. Damn thing's still alive. So now I got this shit-covered squirrel just chilling in my office. No idea what to name it. Got it. Oh, it's over. Odyssey Jones wins. Just like that. I was too busy quoting Anchorman. Odyssey Jones just wrecked Trey Baxter. Holy, that's not even close. Wow. Odyssey Jones. Give me Odyssey Jones versus Carmelo Hayes. Odyssey Jones versus Carmelo Hayes. Oh, Baxter really caught him on the side of the jaw. Big splash into the corner. And then he lifts him up. Baxter gets slammed into the mat. Odyssey Jones is something else. I have many leather-bound books that smell of rich mahogany. Oh my God. San Diego. Or as the founders called it, a whale's vagina. Or something like that. I'm totally misquoting it, but something about a whale's vagina. No, I don't think that's what it's actually called. I want to do a Conman movie marathon now. I want to watch Happy Gilmore with you guys. I want to watch Anchorman with you guys. That'd be so fun. Oh, here we go. Here's an interview.
21 NXT Breakout Tournament. How are you feeling?
Hey, first things first here. What up, NXT Universe?
Oh, Odyssey. He's got charisma. Milk was a bad choice.
You have no idea how excited I am to punch my ticket to the finals and to finally have big old Breakout for the world to see. Look, mama, I made it, baby. Woo!
Yeah, Odyssey. Yeah, man. Jones is going to be a big star. How old is he? Odyssey Jones. Whoa. Tien Sha.
Boa is up next.
Boa's up next. Oh, interesting. Boa's up next. All right. Odyssey Jones is 27. You gotta be kidding. He's 27. He was born in 94. He's a year older than me. Wow. 27 years old. He's gonna be a star. Oh, he's gonna be a star. Don't act like you're not impressed. Hey, Todd. Just gonna walk this thing off. He is still under 30, so he has a chance. I know. What a BS thing from Vince McMahon. Most wrestlers don't reach their prime until their 40s. Like, legit prime. They maybe aren't their best wrestling self anymore, but in terms of understanding the crowd, working the crowd, using their microphones to the best of their ability, it's when you usually figure it out, is around 40 years old. 40 to 44 are usually the best years of wrestlers in terms of being stars.
Get fast-acting relief with Hydrosense eye drops, made with a naturally sourced lubricant.
You can argue that, you know, somebody from 35 to 40 could be a big star as well. But usually speaking, in terms of mic work, in terms of being at their top and the biggest star potential, or sorry, the biggest star that they can be is after 40. Between 40 and 44. After 44, the body starts to break down a lot. And it's noticeable in wrestlers. But you look at somebody like AJ Styles, right? AJ Styles is... I think he's 40, right? Oh, he's 44. Wow. I thought he was a little bit younger than that. But still, he's 44 years old. And the last 4 years of AJ Styles have been, I hate to use this term, but phenomenal. Really, really well done by AJ. He's 44, man. We have Alan Turner over here dropping 2. He says, solid show so far. Nervous about Diamond Mine. No idea what's going to go down with Diamond Mine either, buddy. No idea. Roman Reigns is in his late 30s and he's doing the best work of his career. And just think of that. Roman Reigns still has not reached his peak. He has not reached his peak. He has not reached his best story yet. He's reached his best character. He's reached the character that is going to make him iconic for a long time. The head of the table. That's his character. That's the guy. He found his thing. It's going to be fine for a while, but he still does not reach the peak of his character. He can go a lot nastier. He can go a lot darker. And I think they plan on doing that. Eventually, when he sheds himself from the Usos, will be when he does that. And then they'll have the reclamation storyline with him trying to get back to his family, which would be his face turn. Here's Kushida.
Mr. Regal, thank you so much. I promise you will not regret this decision.
Oh, hang on.
Mackenzie Mitchell. I think Mr. Regal has news for you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Mr. Regal, hello.
Thank you for joining me.
Those two guys just took the cards. Did you see that?
The papers. Next week is going to be a huge week on NXT. Imperium will face MSK for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
All right.
And due to Malcolm Bivens' convincing argument and Kushida wanting to challenge, it will be the Diamond Mine's Roderick Strong versus Kushida for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship next week on NXT.
Wow, big shows next week. Big stuff.
Dick Wade, back to you.
Wow, the two huge...
That is huge. Oh, there it is. Mandy Rose says, congrats, Gigi Dolin, on your victory. It sure seems like the advice is already paying off. Mandy Rose is affiliated with Gigi Dolin. You guys called it. You called it. Mandy Rose is going to be partnered with Gigi Dolin from the looks of it. Yo, that's huge for Gigi. I think it's time for Tian Shaw now. Honestly, Brando the Mando, not wrong, eh? But here is Boa. Xia Li nowhere to be seen. Is Boa going to have the same cool entrance? Just leaps up there, or does he have a different theme song? So Mei Ying next to Boa, and poor Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick is in the ring right here, and I don't think it's going to be pretty nice for Drake here. Drake's about to get wrecked. So who will win? It's either going to be Drake, Maverick, or will it be Boa? This has been a good episode of NXT. You can't deny it. Drake Maverick with a chop block. Drake is not letting up off the ropes. Oh, no. What the frig was that from Boa? Just straight up punched him right in the chest and then goes like, ah. It's like a Dragon Ball Z fireball or something. I don't know what it's called. I never actually watched Dragon Ball Z in my life. It actually used to scare me as a kid. We're not getting into that now. I had nightmares over the intro with him going like, ah. I got scared. Anyways, back to the match. Boa. Kick to the chest. Working on his arm. Boa kicks right to the back. And also the main event of Ilja Dragunov versus Pete Dunne. I'm very excited for that. Willie, when I was a kid, I was scared of Dragon Ball. Yes, when I was a kid. It freaked me out, dude. It came on, I believe, after... Oh, was it on after Yu-Gi-Oh? And I had to really change the channel super quick because I did not like it. I'm pretty sure. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't like Dragon Ball Z. It scared me. I had nightmares from it when I was a kid. Actually, even funnier story here. My grandma, for Christmas one year, I was like probably 6, 7 years old, maybe 7. Maybe, you know what? Probably accurate. 7 years old. I was like 7 years old, and my grandma got me and my cousins all a Dragon Ball Z action figure just because she was in Walmart walking by. I'm like, okay, we'll grab this figure. And I legitimately, I opened the present, and I had nightmares all the time regarding Dragon Ball Z. It was one of those reoccurring nightmares. And I open it up, and it's the freaking guy from my nightmare right there, staring me in the face. I ended up crying on Christmas. Count of 4 as Drake Maverick is trying to get back up 2 feet. Now he is. I don't know. Who's the main? Whoa, T and Sean just spat in his face. What the hell? Drake's blinded. The referee missed it. Boa now with a kick to the side of the head. Good Lord. Game over. Drake's done. 2, 3. Yeah, I could not tell you who it was. I think the only name I know is Goku, right? That's the main guy? Is that right? That's all I know from it. Is that name, and I don't even know what it represents. Boa is an aggressive superstar. Wow. Whatever mist that was that exited the mouth of Mei Ying was enough to distract Drake Maverick, blind him, and then eats a kick in the side of the head. Mike Savage Show says Drake Maverick is another jobber. Correct. Correct, he is. He's a jobber that fans can get behind, which is the most effective jobber in the business. Yeah, you're 100%. He's like a Marco Stunt in WWE. Everybody loves Marco Stunt. Everybody loves Drake Maverick. But he's not going to win. And when he does win, it's a big deal for his career because, you know, he's a constant underdog. Did I see what Bronson Reed tweeted? No, I did not. Do you want to mention that over on Twitter there so we can pull it up for everybody there, Steve?
Tune in to see who will join me for serious sports talk. It could be anyone. All right. Maybe not anyone.
Yeah, but have you been enjoying the show tonight, my friends? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Have you enjoyed the show or not? Yeah, Cena wasn't on Raw last night, but he was at Raw last night. Reed changed his name? Okay, all right. Cool. Jonah, right? Or Joa? Jonah? Jonah? Is that his name? Jonah? Can't remember. All right, thank you, Steve. So yeah, Jonah is his name. And then he tweeted this out.
This show ain't no good. This show ain't no good.
Whatever your adventure, the all-new Taos is always game.
This show ain't no good.
Not upset at all. Not upset at all about the release. Nope, not even a little bit. Wow. I mean, you know what, though? Rightfully deserved. I'd be pissed, man. If I was somebody like Bronson Reed, who was just getting tested towards the main roster, I'd be pissed. And especially when the dude is as great as he is. Roblox Daniel Bryan said AEW bound. You know what, man? Here's the thing. I think AEW obviously could use him. I think Impact Wrestling should make a serious run at Jonah. At Bronson Reed. I think they should make a serious run because that is a man that you can build up to be in your world title picture who probably is not going to cost you as much as some other free agents out there. Bronson Reed has the contract that comes with him that has no main roster experience, meaning it will come at a cheaper price. And I think that Impact Wrestling should make a serious run at Bronson Reed. That is a man who could even be built up to be the man to take the title away from Kenny Omega. Could happen. And I'm not even keeping up to date with Impact Wrestling right now, so if I'm wrong about Kenny Omega and the Impact Championship, but it's not Sami Callihan, right? It's not Sami who's going to take the title from him. I don't know who else you have. Impact Wrestling could really use somebody like Bronson Reed. We got another tweet over here from C Wrestling. Says,
inspire your summer. Get great lease rates on a summer-ready Seltos today. Kia. Movement that inspires.
you said something about maybe going through some tables. Oh, it won't be that bad.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, interesting. As for the table spot, that's interesting. There's C Wrestling. We'll read that out loud here after this dinner date.
Too funny. I could talk to you all night. How'd you like the food? I'm stuffed, but I always have room for dessert. You got a little...
Oh, here's a cake for the two lovebirds. Ah, here you go. Oh,
Thank
you, beautiful young lady. Why do you date crazy man? You do so much better. Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul.
Bring the cake. No. I show you my waiting license. Wait. Ow! You know what? He better be paying for dinner. As a matter of fact, no more cake for you. No more cake. It's my cake now. It's my cake. I'm taking it. Taking it home to Candace.
This is my cake.
This is our cake now. You lost the privilege.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dexter Lumis just got cake across the side of his face. Oh, Dex.
Don't worry, Dexter. I told you I always have room for dessert.
Eats it right off his face. They're leaning in for a kiss, and then the camera cuts. So Dex and Indi Hartwell seem to be doing well. All right, I want to read this for you guys. So this is regarding AEW and the Shaq table spot. Very interesting. So by Marshall, they are referring to QT Marshall, I'm assuming. So as for the table spot, Marshall admitted that he had bent the truth to make sure Shaq went through with it. He said something about maybe going through some tables, and I told him, oh, it won't be that bad. We'll put a really thick pad underneath, which was not true, said Marshall. I just didn't want him to back out of it. So it was a lot of fun. As soon as he came in the back, right away he said, "You lied to me. There was no pad under there. That's wrestling. Welcome to wrestling." That's funny. Target takeover. Kross versus Joe. This is just a recap of the entire feud here between Joe and Kross. Are you guys excited for this match? I mean, as much as WWE has kind of killed the vibe for this match, I'm still excited for it. I'm still looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a big, beefy match. And you know, there's sometimes good things about big, beefy matches. We got a donation over here, so let's catch up on the donos. So after... There we go. So now, next up, we've got ourselves Paul Carpenter. And he says, "Hey, have you seen that preview for the TV show? Heels about two brothers that are in a wrestling organization?" I have heard a little bit about it. I didn't know that's what it was there, Paul Carpenter. And apparently CM Punk is going to be involved in that show as well. I'd like to see what that show is all about. Could be good.
Hey, have you seen that preview for the TV show Heels about two brothers that are in a wrestling organization?
Sorry, my back is just a little sore here. Just got to stretch it out. By the way, everybody, make sure you get your Lucha 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 shirt down in the below the video. Con, you're way behind. That match is over. What? Mike Savage Show, my man. I think you're the one who is behind. I'm in live time right now with Samoa Joe and Karrion Kross. I think you're watching my stream on a delay. Like a bigger delay. Wow, Joe. Joe says this is not about the championship. I'm there to F him up. Woo! Alan Turner says, "I love my FTL shirt." Oh, yeah, baby. Wow. When Joe goes out cold. Whew. That's a good line, man. Kross versus Joe. You know what's so weird, though? Is that literally Kross has a different catchphrase on the main roster than he does in NXT. It's the little things. It really is the little things, and the main roster has not been doing well with the little things.
This is war. Everything you see there is violence, war, and I'm ready for this. I was born for this.
Kross on Raw Talk was interesting, Con. I didn't hear it. No, I didn't pay attention to that, actually. Yes, Drake. Yes, Drake. That's what I'm talking about, baby. But up next, it's Ilia Dragunov versus Pete Dunne. That's going to be good. I need some food after this. I had dinner, but like it was really good. Actually, we had a really good dinner. We had chicken shish kebabs. We had green beans, we had mushrooms, and we had roasted potatoes. Like, it was a really good dinner. I didn't eat enough, I don't think. I only had one small chicken skewer, and I probably could have used two. And I'm a little on the hungry side still, so I got to figure out something to eat after this.
Cars have been there for us. Let's be there for them. Respect your ride.
I think I got a frozen pizza in there. I might just whip up a frozen pizza. It could be good. Could be good. Tomorrow, I've got a lot of work to do here on this channel. Tomorrow, we will be live with the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast with myself, C Wrestling, and Botch Guy. And then we'll be live tomorrow again with WCW Monday Nitro, correct? I know we did Nitro last week, but I think we're supposed to do 2 weeks in a row. I can't remember if I've already done the 2 weeks in a row. Let me check. So, yeah, we did WCW Monday Nitro, and yeah, so it's another episode of WCW Monday Nitro tomorrow, okay, my friends? We will continue on down the Nitro road. And also, I really hate to have to do this for my throwback live streams, but I'm gonna have to really cut down the audio. I had another live stream that got blocked earlier today because of the audio levels in the background, so that's got to go way down low in the future, like really, really down low, to the point that you guys can't really hear it on stream at all. It sucks to do that to you, but like, hey, I gotta operate within the YouTube copyright system, and if they're gonna keep blocking my vids, I gotta figure it out.
C'est vrai, hey. C'est un miracle. C'est vrai, hey. C'est un miracle.
Antonio Cesaro's original theme song was pretty dope. Not bad at all. Not a copyright strike, Cubs fan. You can have videos blocked because of copyright issues. Copyright strikes are just the big one. It's not a copyright strike. What am I doing on Friday? This Friday, you know what, guys? I've got a very exciting weekend coming up. Very exciting. So, as you, maybe you don't know, but I'm not going to be live on Friday at all. Very exciting weekend for me. Every single year, me and my friends from school, we get together. We have a cottage weekend. All the girlfriends of everybody, all the boyfriends of all the girls, all that. It's like our floor from university. We get together. We drink, we play beer pong, we shoot the shit, we just have a great time for an entire weekend. There is no cell reception up at this place that we go to. There is Wi-Fi, but we don't use it that much. Like, it's really just a full-on escape. You put your phone down and you're with friends, and it is the nicest thing. We have a volleyball tournament that we're going to do. We have Beer Olympics, which is what we're going to do. Me and Becca are both going, so it's going to be a really, really nice time being able to share that weekend with her as well. She's been to a few others. It's just a great, great time, and I'm really looking forward to it. So it'll be nice to be able to see these friends that I haven't seen in a year. It'll be really nice to see them. So basically a reunion. Yeah, we have it every single year, usually, at my friend Mackenzie's cottage. Am I good at volleyball? You know what? I'm not going to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm also not going to downplay it. I played volleyball ever since grade 5? 4? Like, for my school team, I played grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. In my high school years, we went to this thing called OFSA, which is basically like the large championships, and you have to win your regionals to be able to get to, like, it's kind of like provincials. Actually, that's a great way to put it. Here we go. You win your regionals, and then you got to get to provincials, and then there's like Canadians past there if you get really, really good. But we made it to provincials, and our team, you know, we did decent. Nothing fantastic or anything, but I had a good run in high school with volleyball. I was a setter because I'm only 5'10" and I'm too tiny to play the net. So I got to play setter. We set from the 5 position. If you guys know volleyball at all, we set from the 5 position. So we only had one setter on the court at all times. We had 5 other hitters. And the one setter was responsible for the second ball at all times. We played from the 5 position, set from there. Okay, everyone, it is time for Ilia Dragunov versus Peter Dunne. Here he comes, the conductor. Ilia Dragunov. Oh my. You know what's going to be crazy? So, obviously lots of talk has been surrounding when WWE superstars head on over to AEW. You know what's going to be interesting? When a big star from AEW comes to WWE. Because it will happen. You know the wrestling business. Somebody inside of AEW is going to feel like they didn't get the push that they need. Like they're not being used properly. You know it will happen. So it's just a matter of time before somebody from AEW comes to WWE. Just like it's a matter of time before WWE stars ended up in AEW, right? All right, here we go. Time for our main event. Who will win? It's either going to be Ilja Dragunov or Pete Dunne. So Ilja Dragunov. I-L-G-A? Is that how you pronounce it? I-L-G-L-I-J-A. Oh, that's my bad. Ilja, there we go. And let's go with Pete Dunne. So get your guys' votes in. Do either vote Ilja or vote Pete right here in this live chat to cast your votes for who you think is going to win. I hope you guys have had an awesome day watching along the streams here. That 4-hour extravaganza of SummerSlam 2016 was fun earlier today. Apparently, a lot of AEW contracts are up at the end of 2021. That doesn't surprise me. They probably signed them to what? 3-year contracts? 2-year contracts? Probably something like that. Uh-oh, Pete Dunne now continues to work here against Ilja Dragunov. Grabbing onto his ears? Wow. Pete is so nasty in that ring, isn't he? And now working on the lower leg here of Ilja Dragunov. And then working back on the knee again. You say Darby Allin in WWE would be sick. I mean, yeah. Dude, you can take a look at some of the brightest stars that they have. Jungle Boy in WWE would be sick. Darby Allin would be sick. You got MJF, which would be awesome. You have Sammy Guevara. Those 4, I'd say, are the biggest, brightest, youngest stars inside of AEW right now. You also have Hangman Page. It's unfortunate, honestly, for WWE that Hangman Page is wrapped up in the Elite the way he is. And that he is really close friends that way, because Hangman Adam Page is the guy WWE would be looking for. Rumble. I've never heard of that there, Primitive. Never heard of Rumble. What is that? Rumble. Rumble.com. Well, the fact that it didn't even pop up first. That's not good. Rumble. Oh. Whoa, all right. It's a far right-wing platform, isn't it? Okay. All right, interesting. It's a Canadian online platform. Hang on, I think there's 2 Rumbles. Hang on, one sec. Rumble. Rumble streaming service. There we go. Let's try this again. Rumble streaming service. Nope, that's the one. What is Rumble? The YouTube video streaming rival. Popular with conservatives. Okay, yeah, that's the headlines. I don't even know anything more past there, but it seems to be just like probably a site that has been picking up.
Dragunov shots to the kidney, chop to the chest. Seriously balanced is the bruiserweight. Finally down off the top.
That could be the knockout blow from Dunne. Dragunov is right.
Okay.
Picture break. Can Dragunov get back?
Interesting. That's the reason why. I was very curious as to why it's being labeled as a conservative platform or like a right-wing platform. Like it was literally just spewing that out as I Googled it, right? I was very confused as to why. And it makes sense right here. On their on the wiki page, it says, former U.S. President Donald Trump officially joined Rumble on June 26, 2021 in preparation for recording his Ohio campaign rally. So that's the reason why, because it has some sort of affiliation to Trump, right? That's all it is. That's why they're labeling it like that.
Intelligent all-wheel drive with terrain selector that puts the rush back in rush hour. A spacious interior for all kinds of commutes.
That's the reason why. But I hope all of you are doing wonderful here tonight.
Sales event. Lease one from the equivalent of $75 weekly with $750 down.
And a shrug from Pete. How's everybody's con coins doing? You guys doing well with your con coins? You building them up? Do we have anybody who is on their way to cashing in some stuff? I wonder. I gotta really rework the con coins in some way so that you guys can cash in on more things. Fair enough there, Thomas Waldron. Fair enough. Yeah, I had never heard of it before Primitive mentioned it there, and then the first two Googles that I had, it popped up. Far right-wing conservatives are flocking to this site, and then this site is becoming popular with right-wing conservatives. And then it's just like, all right, cool, you're saying the same thing twice, whatever. Everybody just loves to... It was such a divisive year and a half, wasn't it, guys? Really, truly a divisive year and a half. I guess you can argue it's been a divisive like 10 years, but still. I'm so glad we have the Conman community here. And yeah, I know we got kind of sucked into it as well, but I'm so glad that we have this community where we can talk about wrestling and we can chat back and forth as friends. Like yeah, I'm so happy that we have that. I hope you're all doing wonderful, though.
For everyone, viewer discretion is advised.
And we are back. Pete Dunne, Ilia Dragunov. Check out my quote tweet on JD and his bad take on the caster stuff. All right. Tweet unavailable there, Kevin Langoff. I think he deleted it. Whoops. What was his take? What was his take? I'm curious now. What was the take? Okay. Apparently you can dislike comments on Twitter now? Really? Interesting. Vulgar rap music with much worse lyrically. Send him to sensitivity training, fine, but suspended without pay for 60 days. Those who are offended should be ashamed. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. I have more of an issue with AEW just basically, like, because obviously it was his stuff, but also AEW not acknowledging or apologizing at all for it when they were the ones who aired the show. Yeah, come on, AEW. To me, I understand that little part. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you aired it. You okayed it. You could have cut it out. It was an edited show. You aired it. You know what I mean? Like, this is not just Max Caster's fault. This is AEW's fault. I get that they had to do it, but man, the company really just threw him completely under the bus. Yeah, Kevin Langoff, that sucks. That type of stuff sucks, right? Tony Khan did apologize? Oh, I must have missed that. Okay, all right, my bad, I must have missed that. If he did end up apologizing and this was the reaction from it, okay, all right, yeah. Oh, big chop. And there's a senton from Dragunov. Wait, Pete Dunne just reversed that into a deep arm bar. But Dragunov rolls through that. This is a hell of a match, isn't it? Dragunov now, elbow shots. He will be editing all the episodes now? Okay. So now it's on TK, Tony Khan. If anything else slips through. Gotcha. It's a big responsibility. Good on him for taking on that responsibility then. He should have some other people with him. Pete Dunne, though, keeps getting his shoulders up. Oh, now Pete Dunne's got the triangle hold locked in deep on Dragunov. That is in so deep. It's in so very deep. One. Wait, Dragunov, though. The power into a power bomb. 1, 2. Kick out by Dunne. Oh, forearm to the face. Good Lord. To the cover again. 2. Dunne kicks out of that one as well. He's not done yet. Remember, my friends, if you have not done so, make sure you do leave that like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel with your notifications turned on. And also cast your vote for who do you think is going to win. Do either vote Ilja or vote Pete right here in the live chat. Spell it exactly like in the brackets. Okay? Exclamation point, all lowercase, vote, a space between, and then their name. Dragunov, back fist slash chop. Oh my God, Pete Dunne now stomping on the fingers, kicking him in the head. No, sorry, Kevin Langoff. You must not have heard me mention it earlier. Oh, Dragunov can't hold on and stomping on his hands again. I am away this Friday because I've got the awesome Fun Cottage weekend coming up that I was mentioning a little bit earlier. Must just not have heard it. That's okay. Dragunov going for something big. Pete Dunne rolls through that one. Right back on the offense. Armbar. Armbar. Dragunov. Boom. Oh, deep kick out from Dunne. Dang it, not another day stream for Friday. Have fun, Conman. Thanks, Kevin. I believe that should be the last Friday that I miss. It sounds like I'm probably going to take a stab at streaming AEW on the 5th. I'm not 100% sure. I'm supposed to go up to my cottage with my family on the 3rd, which would be another Friday. We'll see if I'm sticking around or not. I'm gonna wait and see if I get an email back from AEW. If they do get back to me with a reply saying that I'm good to stream it, then oh boy, is Walter here? Oh, he is! Holy cow! Walter's actually here on NXT. Damn, the stare down as Walter makes his way down to that sacred ring. Walter. And a big stare down. From behind though, Pete Dunne. No, Pete Dunne. Reversal from Dragunov. Big time reversal. High head kick. Huge from Dragunov. Ilya. Oh, just got caught on the side of the head with a forearm. Pete Dunne to put him away. Peter Dunne just signaled the end of Dragunov. He is done. And Pete wins thanks to a distraction from Walter. And Walter now, the man, remember Walter was the man who took the title away from Pete Dunne. Right? Staring at each other. And Pete just shrugs and leaves. And I think Walter gonna lift Dragunov up. Oh! Oh my God! Slapping him in the face. Wait, Dragunov reversed that. Are you kidding? Dragunov with an uppercut. Good Lord, Dragunov. He got Walter. And Dragunov holding on to the UK title. Will this be the scene at NXT TakeOver 36? Will Dragunov dethrone the ring general in Volta? Damn, I can't wait for that match. I am really looking forward to that one. But my friends, that is going to bring us to the end of the live stream here today. Very good, entertaining show, in my honest opinion. Did you guys enjoy it as well? Let me know here in the live chat. In terms of rating, I think I gave last week's 8 out of 10. Did I not? This week's was better. 8.5. I might be a little bit high on that one, but 8.5. I love Dragunov versus Dunne there. I love the setup to it. I love Dakota Kai getting the win over Sarray. I loved MSK's presentation here today. I really enjoyed Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole's stare down. Odyssey Jones looked really dope. Raquel Gonzalez looked good as well. You know what? 8.5 out of 10 is my final rating for the show here today. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did as well. We will be back tomorrow right here on the channel at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got Botch Guy, myself, and C Wrestling chatting all of the wrestling talk out there. We will be talking about it tomorrow on the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you tune into that, my friends. We're also going to be live with Monday Nitro following that. And then that should probably be all of it for tomorrow. Then I'm going to work on the CMU. But I can't wait to see you tomorrow, my friends. Until then, though, take care. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you so much to the donators in Black Santa, Man Zach 11, Kevin Langoff, Flamethrower Fluff Salisbury, Bruce Revis, Alan Turner, and Paul Carpenter. Thank you guys so much for your support here on this channel week in and week out. You are the best damn fans in the world, but I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. I've been Con, and that was NXT. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.